I feel like I want to go on and on and on and on and on. You know? That's why I always tell people to do things when you're young. Do things when you're young, because it will come a time where your body will rebel against you. Your own body, not you, your body. So it's always good to do things when you're young. When you are still energetic, it's good to do things when you have the energy, because I don't think anyone can read the scripture the whole night like we are doing. So I think it's good to do things when you're feeling good, when you're feeling energetic, when your body is not sick. Mm? When you're not in a man's life where you don't have the energy. You don't have the energy. So it's always good to do things when you're energetic. Okay? So that's why I came up with this program, because I know this program can only be possible if you're a young man. But if you're not a young man, don't try this. 6 hours and my back is paining. But I want to finish. We are in the book of John, and chapter 13. Jesus is washing the feet of his disciples, and they were not understanding why he was washing the feet of his disciples. But Jesus told them in John chapter 13, verses 7, Jesus said, "You don't realize now what I'm doing, but later you will understand." "No," said Peter, "you will never wash my feet. Unless I wash you, you're not part of me." Then Lord, Simon Peter replied, "Not just my feet, but my hands and my head as well." To wash their feet, their whole body is clean. You are clean, though not every one of you. For he knew who was going to betray him. And that was why he said, "Not every one of you." When he had finished washing their feet, he put on his clothes and returned to his place. "Do you understand what I have done for you? You call me teacher and Lord, and rightly so, for..." Oh, Pritika Chetri, welcome to this channel. I hope you're not bored. We're not boring you. I hope we're not boring you. I hope that I'm sure it's not what you're used to. I know it's not what you're used to, but we have a program to read the scripture in 50 days. In 50 days, we will be. I'm from Nairobi, Kenya. So, ladies and gentlemen, so welcome, Pritika Chetre. That's a very interesting name. And we'll be reading the scripture for the next 50 days. That is by October 20th. We should be done with the scripture verse for verse. We should have finished analyzing the scripture. And I hope that there will be an impartation. Even if you don't read, just come and be part of this program. And you will gain something along the way. It will not be a waste of your time or your bundles. And I know that you will understand how Christians think. You'll know how Hindus think, how Christians think. You will understand the different doctrines, the different. I have Indian friends, and they told me about Lord. It's called Lord who? I know Krishna. I know Vishnu. It's called Vishnu. Yeah. Oh, I know the stories. I know how Krishna got a head from an elephant. I know the old story. I know Vishnu. Yeah, Vishnu. Yeah. Yeah, I know that story. I know it. He found, I don't know, he found somebody taking a bath, then he was beheaded, and then his father Vishnu sent uh, to get an animal. They found an elephant. The first animal they meet, they found an elephant, and then they took the head of the elephant. That's what they gave Krishna. Is that right? Am I correct? Yeah, Ganesha. Yes. That is the story. I didn't know it is Ganesha. Yeah. So such stories I also read, and I also want to know how what happened. When I was growing up, I was watching a program that was called Mahabharat. Yeah, I remember we were watching Mahabharat, and it's very interesting. You know, Hindu stories. I remember there's a man who got so many. He was given his body was. He went to war, and his body was Ma Parvati is the mother of Ganesha and Shiva. Yeah, what about that person who went to war and so many arrows pierced his body, and he when he was lying down, he couldn't even go down because the arrows were all over his back. I don't remember his name. He was a bearded man. I don't know the story. I don't remember his name clearly. But you see, also as Christians, for these purposes of oh man, come on. Okay, no problem. So it is okay. But you know the story. Okay, no problem. So, ladies and gentlemen, uh, I cannot say. So you see, in India, in India, I don't know. Hinduism is part of their constitution. That BJP party by Narendra Modi is strictly Hindu, and Hinduism is part of their its culture. Oh, okay. So, I would want to know more about India. My good friend, Pritika Chatri. So also, India is a secular country. Okay, no problem. That is very good. But we want Kenya to be a Christian country. Don't argue. I know you want to argue that one, but don't argue. Don't argue. Don't. That is why. Okay. Um, any other question that you might have? I want to go and prepare breakfast. Any other question that you might have? I've been here the whole night. I want to go somewhere very quickly. Do you have any question before I leave? Do you have any question? Do you have any question, my good friend? Oh, Pio, you're also going. How do you say bye in India? In Indian? How do you say goodbye? I have to go to school. Which school or what grade are you in? Or what are you in university or what? Cha, what is that? Chal hara rahahu. Um, what is that? Goodbye? That is to say bye bye. Ah, Hindi. Oh, okay. Oh, for by. Okay. Which school are you in? Which grade? Or are you in university or what? Are you in college? Are you in university? Are you in high school? Okay. I know maybe uh, Pritika Chetri. It was so nice to meet you. We'll talk some other time. Uh, for those who are here, it was such a pleasure uh, having you here. You have kept me company the whole night. I really appreciate it. I really want to encourage all of us to strive to improve, to try to engage their minds in something. Engage your mind. There's nothing beautiful like but pursuing knowledge. Knowledge is beautiful. Is when you do things, when you're learned, you'll do things differently. People will see that you're doing things differently. Are we together? A person who is learned, there's a difference between somebody who is learned and somebody who is not. So, I want you to strive to be the best that you can be. Have a wonderful day, friends.